Hi everyone, hope you're all okay. It's been a couple of weeks since I last did a video, so I thought it's time to do another one. I've been okay, I've been quite busy. Remote working is fine. Busy days, quieter days. The busier days are harder because normal expectations of my role and trying to do that remotely has its challenges, but I don't doubt that that's the same for everybody. So those are just that sort of thing is just sort of ongoing. I thought what I would do today is give you a tour of the garden where I live. I thought it'd be nice to give you a different view to the one you're used to at the moment. Maybe you haven't got much of a view. Maybe you're only able to do the same walk every day and you fancy something a bit different, or you're just interested and want to see what I've got outside the back door here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the camera and take you on a tour. Okay, so what I have here, this is what you see here is what my husband built from scratch when we moved in nearly 8 years ago now. When we moved in, it was just stinging nettles and lawn. So what you see, apart from the old apple tree, is we've built up from the ground up. So honeysuckle smells lovely, especially in the evening. There's a part of the garden behind me which I'm reluctant to show you because it's work in progress. Anyway, here we have our shed. It's split into two parts. One bit I work in, the other bit is what's commonly known as a man cave. So I am allowed in there, but I have to ask permission. So we've got some nice flower beds with some spring flowers blooming. If I go back on myself, that's the patio that we built, back door, and some roses. They're not out yet, that's a shame, they're not out yet, but when they're out, they're lovely. This is a new path we've built just recently. Here's the pond. So we've got about 4 fish in there. They survived the winter and they're coming back. They're starting to feed again. Little water feature. Okay. Hostas. We're a big, well, I say we, that's the royal we. My husband is a big fan of hostas. Please don't ask me what that is. I'm told time and time again, but then I always forget. Follow the path round. This shelf here is stuff that, as we've worked on the garden over the years, we've dug up various bits and pieces from all the previous residents. See, cars, toys, Lego. There's a real story behind these things. It's nice. I say it's nice. It's not easy when you're gardening to find these things, but it's interesting. It tells you a little bit about who lived here before. Now, round to the right here, we've got, this is the door to my office. There we go. That is my office, which is tiny inside, but I'm very lucky to have it, really. It gives me that space to work. Big Acer there. This is our, what we call the folly, which is a little sort of paved area. You see the wisteria. The wisteria smells amazing. This is the first year it's succeeded. Oh, there goes Alan the cockerel into the folly. There's our seat and there's our outdoor chimney. Yeah, all right, we'll come and see you in a minute. Back on ourselves, office. This is our, I don't know what we call this really. It's a slightly damper area, but this is our apple tree. This is the only thing that we have here that was here when we moved in. And we do get, it's a cooking apple tree, so it's not eaters. Cherry blossom. It's had the blossom's been and gone, but it is just beautiful when it does bloom. Got a pear tree. Now this is the willow arch. So this was grown from seed. These willows, or small plants, that's a lie. Small willow plants, but they've grown into a willow arch. So if we go through the willow arch and into the greenhouse, we get birds and butterflies and bees that get themselves into the greenhouse. They do make their way out again, but there we go. Tomato plants. Lots of veg being started there. And behind me, here we are. Little space to take tea. Right, another veg over there. I always said to Glenn, in every section of the garden we have to have somewhere where somebody can sit and just enjoy. So 1, 2, 3, 4 veg beds. Those 3 have got trees, apple trees in them. There we go. There's our chicken run number 1. They haven't emerged yet, lazy Watsits, apart from Alan. We've got some herbs down here. Fennel, oregano, basil, mint, thyme, amongst other things. It's our potting area. Now I'm going to be drowned out now by the cockerel. They're under there. There they are. Hello. Hello, Poppet. I know. Oh, I haven't got any food for you. That's Alan, you can hear. Chestnut, Mo, Do, Hannah. She's an old girl, she is. Ultimate respect for Hannah. The others are dust bathing, I imagine. Good day for dust bathing. So our potting area. Let's keep going. Tree house that Glenn built. Now, before you wonder, I don't have green fingers. The family wince every time I put a pair of gardening gloves on, so that it's a rare occasion. So I can't take credit for any of this. This is our woodland garden, which is, it's a bit dark at the moment. It's in the shade, but we've got ferns, forget-me-nots, more hostas, another seating area, my dad's old bench, which we're going to try and fix, but it's such a lovely bench. I couldn't let that one go. Little fireplace. And chicken run number 2. That cockerel there, he's called Chap, because we couldn't think of another name for him. There they go, they're all coming down. We're getting 6 to 8 eggs a day at the moment. We're doing really well, sharing eggs, using lots as well. And this is the last part of the garden down here. This is kind of a shared area with our next door neighbour. There's the obligatory trampoline. I'm sure lots of families out there have them. In fact, I know lots of families out there have them. And ours is just covered in leaves. This was nettles until recently. We put some trees in there to fill it out, to keep the nettles down. So this is a shared woodland area. Well, I don't know what you'd call it really. There's woodland at the back, but it's just grass. But it's lovely because it's quiet and it's away from the house. And here is Hazel's den. Bikes. It's her den. And she's called it the Woodland Society. Composting area. Oh, let's get past that. And just to end, That's the summer house, which I've mentioned a few times now. And that is my parking space at the end of the day, with a little table there, just enough space for a gin and tonic. Okay, have a good day everyone. Bye.